Automated valuation models. Where do they work best for the purpose of valuing residential property? All the time I see companies advertise their automated valuation model only to be shot down on social media in the comments section regarding the accuracy of the valuation. There's a saying about property valuers that says if you were to provide 3 independent property valuers to value the one property, they would come back with 3 different valuations. Now, the same can be said for automated valuation models. And why is this? It's because property is heterogeneous, meaning that every single property is different. It's unique from each other. Even if we were to take the exact same improvements to the land, so a house on a different parcel of land, it may be a neighbour of the subject property, but it's still in a different location, which means it still has some level of scarcity. A common method of valuing property is the comparable approach, which AVMs also utilise. This approach is reliant on sales that conform to the subject property. The key word here is conform. So where do automated valuation models work best? Well, assuming that the model has been created correctly and there's enough data, these models work best within a conformed market. An example of a conformed market would be a new greenfield estate where houses have recently been constructed and built, and they all have an element of similarity. Another example of a conformed market would be a high-rise building, so apartments that is, whereby we can compare the sales within that apartment block to the subject property itself. So what's the future of automated valuation models? Well, quite simply, one of the big advantages, in fact, 2 of the big advantages that an AVM has is that it saves on time and money. They are instant, financially economical, and they are scalable. A couple of things that an AVM cannot do, where a human valuer can, are assess the condition of both the subject property and the comparable properties being used to determine a value, along with the architectural design. The other big difference is a human valuer can assess the subject property based on its highest and best use. Remember, in real estate, we buy property based on the benefit or benefits that that property provides both now and in the future. And these benefits can include both lifestyle and or investment. The big impact that AVMs will have on the future is using machine learning. We can program the models to look at images to determine the housing type, its condition, and its highest and best use. AVMs will be much more powerful when considering those 3 points. So if you want to use an automated valuation model, the best question to ask yourself is how conformed is this subject property that I want to value to the market that it's within? And the last point is cut them a little bit of slack because, of course, most of them are free. Thank you very much. My name's David Cavigan.